Hold it. What happened at the DOA Rumble last month was a travesty. I was sitting right here at this announcer's desk, and I saw Aaron Bolo's feet hit the floor. Just like Terry Vargas can give Aaron Bolo his so-called pure championship, I have the right to right the wrong from the DOA Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Elite Champion, Ethan HD.
And ladies and gentlemen, both Ethan and CJ coming off losses last month to Quiz and Tony Baroni respectively. I talked to Sweetser prior to the show, and he said he had a surprise. I had no idea it entailed the Elite title. Now that, my friends, is a beautiful title. We have yet to see Bolo's pure title, but I'm sure it is just as magnificent.
Once again, Michael Sweetser and the Elite Talent Agency proudly present from Chi-Town, Illinois, weighing in 2 to 3 pounds, the newly crowned Elite Champion, Ethan HD. However, tonight, I have been told by Michael Sweetser that the title will not be defended. This matchup will be a non-title matchup.
And rightfully so, Bulldog. I mean,
wait a second here, though. I don't agree with that. You come out here bringing a belt, you want to proclaim yourself as a champion, you defend the belt. I'm sorry, you just do that.
Well, the Elite title, definitely a self-proclaimed title.
Oh, is it ever? It's a sour grapes, poor sportsmanship. Bolo won the Pure Wrestling title. Speaking of which, we'll have an opportunity to see that in a special presentation with Aaron Bolo. And I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to this title. I have not seen it, but I've heard great things about it.
Well, say what you will about Ethan HD. This should definitely be an exciting matchup with him and CJ Edwards.
And CJ Edwards, take a look. He's starting this thing off real fast here. But Ethan, never much of a slow start, but he's getting hammered pretty good right now.
Nice leg lariat by CJ Edwards.
CJ Edwards, also the biggest little man in DOA. Here comes the cover.
They call himself the Little Chocolate Drop, the LCD.
Definitely going to be a fast-paced matchup. CJ Edwards with some forearms. Ethan HD.
Oh, but look at that. Holds on, though. It's a la your DOA Rumble there as he holds on, not going to the floor. Instead, up and over. I thought sunset flip, but no. Up and over again. Sunset flip here, but reverse, though. Roll up instead. It's a 1, 2. That's it. Oh, Inzaguri.
CJ Edwards so quick.
Ethan ducked the first one, but CJ comes back. Don't forget to go to DOAProWrestling.com and Facebook.com/DOA Pro Wrestling for all the news and information about DOA Pro Wrestling. Remember, you can also watch current and past matches and promos by going to YouTube.com/DOA Pro Wrestling.
Ethan HD with the right idea.
Oh, he's taking a little inhaler. I want to check that out. I think there's some epinephrine or something in there that's not allowed in the sporting rules.
Absolutely not. I have actually seen his doctor's note. That is clenbuterol. That is an athletic bronchial dilator. That is pure. That is absolutely 100% by prescription.
Considering that you've come alongside the Elite, I'm not sure if I trust your judgment on that.
I've had a bronchial dilator. It didn't look like that. CJ Edwards with more forearms to Ethan HD. Ethan HD in the corner now.
Oh my, but CJ bounces up and over. Looks like a wheelbarrow. Nope. Oh my.
Good night.
Good
Normally called the Alabama Slam. I'm sure that's the Chi-Town Slam.
Or the Chi-Town Collision. How about that? We'll go with that. Hooks the leg, though. Gets only a 1 out of it. By the way, also, we've heard from lots of individuals wanting to be aspiring wrestlers, referees, or managers with DOA. They have now opened up the DOA Wrestling School. It is the Pacific Northwest's best pro wrestling school. And if you're interested, you can drop us a line at promotions@DOAProWrestling.com by email or give us a call at 503-960-7848. Sign up and be one of the stars of tomorrow.
Ethan HD has CJ Edwards stretched out right now. This crowd solidly behind Edwards.
He's got a modified, oh my goodness, look at that. It's almost like a scorpion kind of move in there.
Ethan HD so talented, so many ways he can beat you and stretch you out. Release the hold, going to work on the leg of Edwards now, looking for Northern Lights.
After that abdominal stretch, modified abdominal stretch there, that was almost enough to put him away right there, and he does go for the cover.
And Ethan knows just as well as any other wrestler that if you take a quick man's legs out, he's not going to be a high flyer anymore.
I will agree with that 100%. Now they're going to go a little toe-to-toe there, but Ethan, you know, outweighing him by almost 50 pounds right here, and you can see the difference right there. Just picked him up with ease.
Well, not the body.
Ronnie Garvin right there with a sort of a stomp, so to speak, everywhere.
Not the body fluid that I would have picked to have on my face. Ethan HD taunting the crowd here at the University Park Community Center. Looking for another suplex.
Oh, here we go. There it is. But is it enough? Speaking of which, back at the University Park Community Center, 5 p.m. bell time. So you'll catch us here March 20th with the cover. Oh, it's only a 2. Again, April 17th and May 15th, the Super Show coming up, and then road shows coming up. You'll get to see them in Willamina at the VFW Hall on April 23rd and May 21st. You do not want to miss the action. Go to DOAProWrestling.com for all the details and all the upcoming dates when a show may be near you. And of course, if you want DOA Pro Wrestling to come and see you, drop us a line, promotions@DOAProWrestling.com, and we can set you up with some of the stars coming to see you with DOA Pro Wrestling.
Almost thought CJ went to the well one too many times.
Caught a piece of him on that one, is just enough. Corkscrew. My God, a corkscrew super kick. I don't know how we described it, but that's pretty much what that was.
That was a Whisper in the Wind-esque move.
Thank you. Oh, you know, sometimes I don't keep up with some of this new stuff. I'm sorry, just the way it is. Oh my goodness.
Good grief.
In Japan, that's called a Rankal, just so everybody knows.
I appreciate that. Having never been there, I don't know.
I haven't either, however, I do Google it.
Google.com/wrestling moves.
Oh, no.
Not sure what Ethan HD was looking for right there. Didn't look like he got all of it. Irish whip again. Well, CJ Edwards caught him sleeping.
What's the area code for Compton, California?
I think it's still 213.
So then we call that a 213, I suppose?
Or is it 323? Well, either case.
Compton is 562.
562. Well,
why do you know that, Cameron Starr?
You live in Compton?
Not too far. Not too far.
You're a gangster then.
Oh, I don't know about that, but we have 2 of them outside the ring right now. Ethan HD. I don't know if CJ Edwards wants to trade blows with Ethan HD. I don't think he'd come out on top.
Tried that once, it didn't work. Oh my. Stuff bomb there by Ethan HD.
Ethan known for a little bit of high flying.
And he is. He's upstairs right now. He's calling for it. Oh, but he eats nothing but mat.
I didn't say he hit the high flying moves. I just said he does a little bit of high flying.
Oh,
took too much
CJ,
time.
There we go. 1, 2. Not enough though.
Bronco Young needs some suspenders.
Maybe he's losing weight. I don't know.
In any case, again, the self-proclaimed elite title not on the line here in this matchup with CJ Edwards and Ethan HD.
Take a look at those kicks there by CJ, rocking his world. Downstairs now, takes out the leg. Enziguri.
Very educated feet of CJ Edwards, goes for the pin. Not going to get him that easy.
Yo, what's it going to take to put away a guy like Ethan HD there?
I don't know. I mean, CJ's not a real big guy. He's from Compton. I would assume there'd be a gun involved, but, you know, funnier things have happened.
Well, it looks like CJ wants to go upstairs now.
CJ Edwards might be looking for that 450.
He's got to be
taking a little too much time.
So far. He's going to go for it.
Look out.
Oh, hits the knees, though.
Oh, that's a shame.
Ethan using his veteran prowess to get CJ a little X. Oh, here it comes. Here comes. He's setting up for the Chi-Town stomp. I can see it.
Ethan HD measuring him.
Oh, but he's blocked. Reversed.
Codebreaker by CJ Edwards.
The question is right now, who's going to be the first to get up? Both of them have taken enormous amounts of punishment thus far in this matchup. Sweetser out there trying desperately to get his charge moving. But CJ, first one up, and he's over the cover. Now, wait a second there. What was he doing, holding the leg there?
No. I think that Ethan may have had a leg spasm and he just sort of fell on the rope.
In Ethan's defense, that was a pretty nonchalant cover by Edwards. Not sure if he would have got him anyway. But Mike Sweetser not taking any chances.
Good point, Cameron Starr. Good point.
Here we go right now as Edwards has him in the corner. Buckle sends him across. CJ sizing him up here, and oh, eats the buckle. Oh, wait a second, he's got the feet in the ropes here.
Well, by hook or by crook, brilliant cover by Ethan HD, whether you love him or hate him.
Here in the next shot, Ethan HD.
I'm sure whatever you were going to say was intelligent. Finish it off, Cameron Starr. Let's hear it.
Well, here comes Wade Hess.
He's got no love at all for the Elite. Later on, at some point, pretty quick, it's going to be him and Jason Sullivan going at it. But you know, the Elite has always tried to do these hook and crook tricks, and the Illuminati has taken nothing but dislike for them whatsoever. And oh, here we go, out the building they go.
I'm really surprised that Hess had time to put a beer down to come out here.
Oh, stop it.
Pure Wrestling Champion, Bolo!
As Bulldog said, ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Bolo, winner of the DOA Rumble last month. And this will be the coronation of the Pure title. And Cameron Starr, have you seen this belt yet?
I have not seen the new Pure title.
I got a sneak peek of it, and it is something else, let me tell you.
I have a feeling we'll be getting the revealing of the title here very soon.
Just like we promised, you won the Royal. When you decided what belt, I'm here to present you the new Pure Championship.
Bolo holding that title up high and proud, as he should, for winning the Rumble.
Let's give it up for your Pure Wrestling Champion, Aaron Bolo! And because of the champion I know you'll be, Bolo, you are defending that tonight. Your referee for this matchup, Bronco Young.
Who needs suspenders?
Matchup again scheduled for one fall, and it is for
the DOA Pro Wrestling Pure Wrestling Championship. Again, introducing your champion from South Korea, Aaron Bolo.
And a surprise to everyone, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Santiago making his way to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like his opponent is from Tacoma, Washington. Weighing in at 205 pounds, Michael Santiago.
Santiago, known as a real hard hitter here in DOA. Him and Aaron Bolo and Ethan HD, formerly International Bloodline. This looks like it's going to definitely be a hard-hitting match, to say the least. Now, I don't know the exact, specifications for the Pure title, what it necessarily entails, other than it is one pretty title.
Well, as we start this match off here for the Pure Wrestling title, Aaron Bolo defending against Mike Santiago in Aaron Bolo's first title defense of the newly created Pure Wrestling title.
As a result of that DOA Rumble, and despite everybody's assertions that his feet hit the floor first, it didn't happen. Bolo won it. Fair and square.
Aaron Bolo looks to be in tremendous shape here for this contest.
As always, I don't think I've ever seen a time where he hasn't been in phenomenal condition. But speaking of phenomenal, you should take a look at this DOA Pure Wrestling Championship belt, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to get a film of this particular belt. I know they got to see a little bit of it as he was being presented it. It is absolutely spectacular. It covers the Pacific Northwest and then some. I mean, there's all sorts of descriptions on here that are strictly Pacific Northwest.
Absolutely. The wrestling historians will appreciate the design of that championship. Very reminiscent of the original Pacific Northwest heavyweight title from the Don Owen era. Hammerlock on Aaron Bolo here, looking to get out of it.
And he does.
And of course, the reason why he called it the Pure Wrestling title is because the fact that's exactly the kind of style that Bolo wrestles. Purely wrestling.
And I'm not really sure here. Would you call Bolo the fan favorite in this match?
I still think he is, just because of the fact that he has been such a dominant force with the fans, and Santiago has gone back and forth a little bit. I know that you guys had a little bit of a set-to with him over the situation with the Elite and his back and forth situations with Ethan HD. Still, some people aren't sure whether or not he is tried and true. You know what I mean?
Oh, I completely understand.
With a competitor like Aaron Bolo, I think what gives him the advantage, especially in a match where the Pure Wrestling title is at stake, Bolo, I think, will be able to exercise a little bit more patience than the hot-tempered Mike Santiago.
And I'll agree with that 100%.
Yeah, that has been Mike Santiago's downfall in any promotion he's ever worked for, is he does have a short fuse.
And against a guy like Bolo, you can't have one of those because he'll make you pay for it in more ways than one. Sure, he'll brawl with you, but he can also out-grapple you, and that's something that Bolo is well known for. Drops down there, shoulder tackle applied by Santiago, but nothing doing.
Not able to put Bolo down on the mat with that shoulder tackle.
Well, Bolo with that extra height and reach advantage and a little bit of extra weight behind him, and power for sure was what sent Santiago down. Santiago, as you notice, is regrouping, and this is where that situation we talked about just a couple minutes ago about hot-headedness comes in, because Santiago should be thinking right now of moves ahead instead of the current situation he's in right now.
Definitely agree there.
Oh, but he does hit with the arm drag, though. Reversed, though, by Bolo. Catch him with a double drop kick, both down. standing toe-to-toe.
And these guys are kind of like brothers. They've been up and down the roads for years now. They probably know what each other are going to do before the actual person does do what they're going to do or even thinks about what they're going to do.
Absolutely. Just a reminder again, the next event, March 20th, the metal band, American Overdose, will be performing at the event. And of course, if you've got a band or you know a band or you're part of a band that'd like to be part of DOA Pro Wrestling, you can get in contact with us at promotions@DOAProWrestling.com for more details. Oh, Enziguri there takes down Santiago by Bolo. I'll tell you, those feet and those legs of Bolo are devastating.
Looked like Bolo caught him more on the shoulder, didn't get him exactly where he wanted his placement to be. Snap suplex.
Did catch him there, though.
One thing you have to know, that Santiago can bring that roaring elbow out of anywhere. And if he's having shoulder issues, it may not be as effective.
This is true. And right now, you see the power and the height advantage right now of Bolo. Right into that upper arm. With the arm wringer there applied by Bolo. Winds it up again. Nowhere for Santiago to go except down. Leg drop across that arm, that shoulder already that he got with the enziguri, as you were just mentioning. Maybe that was on purpose. Maybe he was looking to weaken that body because he's doing it right now.
Bolo definitely doing his homework. Mike Santiago will be looking for that roaring elbow. Much more punishment to the arm, though. It's not going to be very effective.
Now, people may say, well, that's not wrestling. Well, that's exactly what it is. You weaken your opponent's body limbs down to a point where they can't counteract it, and you roll them up, you get a fall, and that's how it works. But that's another thing for Santiago is speed, and you take out the legs from him as well, and that is a double duty right there. Take out the roaring elbow and the legs. He's done for him. But he does get the foot up.
Not a whole lot behind that foot. Bolo catches him.
Oh, and the kidney shot there.
Aaron Bolo definitely has tree trunk-like legs.
5 minutes gone by, 5 minutes.
Beal out of the corner by Aaron Bolo, looking for the cover, not going to get him on that.
We're just past the 5-minute mark of this Pure Wrestling Championship battle between the DOA Pure Wrestling champion, Aaron Bolo, defending against Michael Santiago. Two men who are no strangers to each other. They've faced each other, they've tagged with each other, and now they're facing each other once again. Pure Wrestling, though.
Bulldog, I've been in the ring with both these men. I think the longer this match goes, the more the advantage will go to Aaron Bolo.
Well, Bolo caught with the mule kick, but Santiago returns the favor there to Bolo. Now snapmare.
I do have it on good authority that this is only the second time these two have ever met in the ring. The first time here in DOA.
Here we go right now. He's trying to stretch the arms out into... Well, he's trying to almost choke him out in some respects with his own arms.
Aaron Bolo, Mike Santiago has Aaron Bolo's arms wrapped around his own neck. Cannot be a comfortable position for Aaron Bolo to be in.
Scooping a slam, sends him down. Santiago, juking and jiving, now drops that fast elbow right in the chest there. Only a 2 count, though. Cameron, I got to tell you, you're right. The longer this match goes on, the more it favors Bolo. But if it continues in this kind of thing, like with Santiago going after the neck there and a bunch of the other things, the strength areas of Aaron Bolo, he could actually even up this match fairly quickly.
He could indeed if he's able to keep Bolo on the mat. We saw earlier he wasn't able to take Bolo down with a shoulder tackle. But if he keeps Bolo down on the mat, he could gain the advantage very quickly.
See, he's got him in a chicken wing with that arm as he's got it braced and barred. And Bolo trying to fight against it. Look at the kicks though, but Santiago stopped. And oh boy, corkscrew leg.
Well, he paid for it. That kick attempt by Santiago was pretty sloppy. Bolo able to catch it, take him down.
And now he'll do some damage to the knee. And again, we're talking about the speed of Santiago. In order to get that roaring elbow, he needs the speed to get there with the legs. He doesn't have it, it doesn't happen. And coupled with the shoulder that he already has had damaged by Bolo, it just becomes that much worse.
And Aaron Bolo knows that if Mike Santiago hits you with that roaring elbow, it's going to be lights out. We could have a new Pure Wrestling champion in Bolo's first title defense. So Bolo definitely needs to be careful. The advantage, I'd say, has to go to Bolo because Santiago has to beat Bolo. Bolo does not have to beat Santiago here in this matchup.
Well, you can see the hookup there by Bolo there on that, takes out that knee, stretching the ligaments in the knee, hooks the leg, and 1, 2. Speaking of hookup, check out TNT's Dragon Wagon Towing in Troutdale. You need a hookup, maybe a tow, battery jump, whatever you need, give them a call, 503-465-8021. They'll come to you. That's TNT's Dragon Wagon Towing. And while you're at it, check out Yazzy's Bar and Grill in Wood Village, Oregon. You'll find all the TVs with all the sports, all the action, and all the great food items. It's a party every night at Yazzy's Bar and Grill. And while you get there, go there in style with Big Guy's Limousine Service, 503-408-7246. Stretch your dollar with the Stretch Limousine from Big Guy's Limo.
Mike Santiago getting stretched right now as he has that ankle pick on Mike Santiago. Santiago with a roll-up.
Oh, so close to the ropes there. He could have rolled into the ropes and stopped the count. Instead, he does get 2. And now Bolo has him set up in the corner there. What do you think, G?
I think you guys are Segway machines.
Oh, look at this, though. Tries for the kick, blocked by Santiago, but I think Santiago ate some of it as well. Does get the forearm to the shoulders there, and we were talking about that shoulder earlier with Santiago. There it was again.
Bolo might be looking to go to the top rope here.
Boy, I tell you, it's a long flight. Santiago up, does catch him enough, and Bolo, well, cracks a pair on the nut on the top rope there.
Yeah, he definitely might bruise an egg roll.
Santiago looking for the superplex.
Does get him weakened enough to send him down. Bolo, though, a little slow to get moving on that top rope. Santiago going for him again. Oh, superplex possible right here. Bolo trying to fight it. He does fight it. But Santiago just keeps getting back up for more. You know, give him credit. He is a fighting challenger.
Well, you have to give the devil his due.
Oh, my! He hooks him quickly and sends him over.
Santiago able to nail that even with catching his leg on that middle rope. That could play a factor. He looked like he clipped his knee pretty bad on that middle rope.
You know, it was that speed, though, that Santiago had to do, you know, because Bolo had blocked the other attempts. Santiago went in there for the quick fire, did catch him, but also, you're right, damaged himself in the process. And that's the problem with high-risk maneuvers. You can see Santiago favoring that left leg right now. Take a look at that.
Santiago pretty gingerly on that left leg.
Uses the good knee, though, to take him down.
Well, you can tell that he's feeling the strain on that leg.
Oh boy, suplex coming up. That's an awful lot of pressure put in that leg. Buckled under the pressure, so Bolo stopped him. Hits him with the mule kick, sends him down. Bolo now, oh, drop kick to the face. Looks like it's a 1, 2, not enough though. Well, I tell you, this has been back and forth. Bolo back on top again. But Santiago proving to be quite the challenge there for Aaron Bolo in his first title defense.
This definitely is a wrestling clinic.
Oh, look at this, as he's gonna go, looks almost like an angel wings he's looking for right here. But Santiago able to reverse it. He's trying to get a cobra clutch on him.
He's trying to. Bolo has the height advantage. I don't know if Santiago's going to be able to hook that in all the way.
Well, he does have it on the carotid artery on the left side there, but not on the right side, and you're right, he was able to break free. He's trying to go for it again.
Going for it a second time.
He's gonna have to bring Bolo down in order for this to be effective.
Well, even at this rate right now, the fact he's got the carotid artery on both sides there is really, really tough. But he does use his own pressure to push him back. He gets a 1, 2, that's it.
Well, we don't know who pinned who.
I didn't have a good vantage point there. I don't know who the winner is.
Let's wait for the official word.
Your winner of the matchup and retaining the DOA Pure Wrestling Championship, Aaron Bolo.
Mike Santiago having none of it.
Santiago not happy about that, but that's the official word. It looks like Aaron Bolo was able to get his shoulder up.
That's what it was. I just got the word from the referee. He just acknowledged the fact that it was indeed Bolo on that move that lifted his shoulder just at the count of 3. Santiago thought he had him beat, but that was it. 1, 2, 3. Bolo retains the belt.
Mike Santiago not happy about the outcome.
He definitely thought he had it won.
But I'm going to tell you something. That was about as pure wrestling as you're going to get with these two wrestlers. Oh, here we go again. It seems that we're having a fall apart between these two guys once again. That's unfortunate because it was such a classic contest.
But this is definitely where Mike Santiago's hot-headedness may come into play one more time.
Well, Bolo extending the arm, looking for a shaking of hands. Santiago thinking about it.
Well, Bolo can appreciate the effort of Mike Santiago, but Santiago not happy. Now
Santiago now extends the hand. All right, here we go. Thank goodness for that.
Well, he may have extended the hand, but you can definitely tell he's not happy.
Well, I'll tell you right now, in every match there's a winner, there's a loser. I'll tell you right now, I think the winners, though, were the fans. They got to see some totally pure wrestling in this matchup.
Oh, Mike Santiago kicking the
These
steel
guys
steps.
just bounded out for that Pure Wrestling Championship. Both deserve a round of applause. Let's hear it for Michael Santiago and Aaron Bolo.
I'll tell you right now, there's still more to come. DOA Pro Wrestling, it is the happening place.
I wasn't talking about the gun.
The boogeyman's real, and he
Ladies and gentlemen, accompanied to the ring by the Elite Talent Agency, Michael Santiago, and the Associate Director, Karen Brent. They bring their hostage, Wade Hess, to the ring. It's a hostage in my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sin City, weighing in at 367 pounds, he is the original sinner, Jason Sullivan!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a little background on this match. This is the Hess House of Hell match. This will be Jason Sullivan and Wade Hess's last match ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the duration of this matchup, we request that you remain in your seats and not move about, because I'm sure this match is about to get absolutely insane.
What do you mean a moot?
Because now, his opponent!
Well, the music means one thing. It means that maybe this feud may be coming to an end. 2 years in the making. It's finally happening at My Violent Valentine. It will be the last match ever between Wade "By God" Hess and Jason Sullivan. And Hess earned that shot by beating Michael Santiago last month. And he beat Hess in September to win the DOA title after seeing Dominic the previous month. That is Wade Hess's son. Tonight, if Wade Hess is able to finally take away Jason Sullivan, he gets back custody of his son. What a big, huge weight on his shoulders.
Well, Bulldog and G-Shock.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring now from Suffolk County, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds,
from the Illuminati, Wade by God Hess! Take a look, the tape fists of fury there of Wade by God Hess.
This match is so personal for Wade Hess. He's gonna stop at nothing to get his son back. And here we go.
Oh, Terry Farnes just took Dominic away. Well, look at that. The Illuminati has left the ringside area. Brant's gone. The only person left out here is Michael Sweetser. And if I were Sweetser, I wouldn't want to go anywhere near Wade by God Hess. He gets his hands on him, he's going to kill him. But this match right now outside the ring, and Jason biting on Wade by God Hess. The match just barely underway, and already Sullivan going for blood.
Well, Sullivan, over the past year, has become an absolute psychopath, more so than he was before. As this match right here shows, we have barbed wire draped across the top rope.
We've already got weapons galore. I've seen some very devastating weapons. Well, there went a cookie sheet right across the face of Wade Hess. And he's just dropped his face into it again. I see chairs, I see axe handles, I see paddles, chains.
And the Illuminati's ballet, Lotus, she came out with a baseball bat.
And is gone from ringside. Smart move on her part. Hess into the post. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that even more so right there as he gets the boot right to the back of the head, sends him right into the floor.
Neither one of these men wanting to get too close to that barbed wire.
Oh, dropped him on the floor. And there is no padding on that floor, as you've announced earlier, G-Shock. There is no padding. Oh, and drops the elbow. There's no way for that floor to have any give either.
No.
Oh, Sullivan, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. I tell you right now, it is my Violent Valentine, the University Park Community Center. March the 20th, already the Elite are in an 8-man tag team matchup.
And Bulldog, don't mind me. If I don't speak much, it's because I'm in awe of this match.
It's absolutely brutal right now. Hess just got rammed into the ring stairs, and in that chain, Sullivan doing everything he can to try and bust the man open because he doesn't. It's oh my God, in the chain. In that tire chain just took him out.
Sullivan taking every opportunity to inflict some serious damage here early against Wade Hess.
Oh, and just cold-cocked him with that. Now he's got the dog collar chain.
Jason Sullivan, very familiar with the dog collar. As is Wade Hess, these two have met in a dog collar match before.
And I think Hess just got busted open there.
That is paling in comparison to what we have now.
I think he got busted open that first shot. I think he just opened up that cut even more. Yes, he has.
Yeah, he did.
He has. It is Hess right now. Oh, God, he uses a whip across the back. He just whipped him.
This match with all these weapons is kind of a culmination of every match these two have ever had.
And I'll tell you right now, it's coming to a head because tonight there will be no more. No matter what they want, no matter how the contracts are signed, they cannot face each other again.
Let's not forget the freedom of Wade Hess's son rides on the outcome of this matchup. If Wade Hess wins, he gets his son back. Jason Sullivan and the Elite been holding his son hostage for the past several months.
And by the looks of that shot right there, Wade Hess won't have to have any more children, so he better to get Dominic back.
Yeah, so right now Sullivan has busted Wade Hess open. He's used all sorts of weapons, and he's looking for more. Sizes him up against that post. I don't think Hess even knows where he's at right now.
Sullivan, the running start.
Goes to the Kool-Aid Crunch in the corner, misses it.
Kool-Aid Crunch, really?
Yes, the Kool-Aid Crunch.
So you're saying he's gonna bleed like grape Kool-Aid?
You know, grape Kool-Aid, cherry, raspberry, strawberry, pick a color.
I'll stick with strawberry.
Wade Hess bleeding from the
Oh
forehead.
my.
Here we go.
Oh, clothesline from the apron. But I don't know who that did damage to, whether it was just Sullivan or Hess. Hess took it right to the front row there.
Wade, being the dumb hick that he is, just throws caution to the wind and does whatever he thinks is the best.
Both of these men known to get reckless from time to time. Nobody's going to want to make a mistake in a matchup where the stakes are this high.
Now, just as an FYI, Dominic, Wade Hess's son, has been escorted away from ringside in the custody right now of Terry Farnes. If Hess does win him back tonight, he gets him. And if the Elite wins, well, Dominic goes back to them as well. And Hess can never have another match with Sullivan again. I mean, that's serious stakes right there.
And if you haven't noticed, the barbed wire has yet to come into play.
5 minutes gone by, 5 minutes. Well, Sullivan, I think, just got folded up like an accordion on the floor. Yes, another cliche, but it was definitely the way to describe it.
Flows like a baby grand, who knows?
That's true. Well, the two of them trying to exchange little fisticuffs on the floor. Oh, another shot to the face there, Sullivan. Both men are hurting profusely from that. Wade Hess bleeding. Jason Sullivan, fortunately for many of us, has not yet had that luxury.
Bolo, just so you know, I was back in the back, and we do have EMTs on site.
Oh, I hope so, because we're going to need them. I'm sure, regardless of the outcome of this matchup, somebody is probably going to the hospital, if not both.
This match definitely going to change the careers of both of these men. A match where the intensity is this high.
Well, anything with barbed wire is usually a career changer. You know,
or ender.
Well, I was, you know, unfortunate in one respect many years ago to have one of those barbed wire matches, and psychologically the damage was absolutely incredible. You know, I was frightened of it. It actually made me vomit for periods of time just seeing that stuff. Well, it's just so sickening.
And Jason Sullivan, a master of imposing psychological damage. He's messing with the man's family, and it looks like he's in pretty big control of this matchup right now.
Well, this match is the first time almost 10 minutes is finally in the ring. They spent all that other time outside the ring. There is no count out. There is no disqualification. Oh my God!
Did you hear the thud across the spine of Wade Hess's back?
Now, I just remember seeing that being brought out to the ringside area. That paddle said Hess whipping paddle.
And I believe the old saying goes, up S Creek without a paddle.
Yes, well, and S was right without the paddle. He got the paddle, all right. Sullivan right now has been meticulous in his damage. Oh no, could be facing the barbed wire. He hits it. He hit the barbed wire.
And those are exposed turnbuckles.
Oh my God, he hit not only the turnbuckle, but the barbed wire as well. And Hess now backed up against the barbed wire. There is no room to give in that buckle. And the barbed wire sinking into the body there. Oh, and Sullivan eats the barbed wire.
Sullivan running sternum first.
Oh, and he hits it again. And breaks one of the weapons right there.
We're going to need that mop for later, I'm sure.
Sullivan checking himself right now. He thinks he may have been ripped open by that barbed wire. And that barbed wire is one of those things where it's not going to give at all. Sullivan, oh my God, into the barbed wire.
Sullivan's face.
Oh yes, he's poked into the barbed wire. He just busted out and he's ripped open the arm. See, Sullivan is ripped open in the arm right now from the barbed wire. Oh my God. No.
Okay, so we need to speed this count on. Bradley Lubitsch has got the slowest count in the history of the Pacific Northwest.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if he was on the payroll or something, but you can see Jason Sullivan now almost wearing that proverbial crimson mask, and his left arm just ripped wide open there from that barbed wire in the corner. You know, we knew it was going to be my violent Valentine. I just don't know how violent these two are capable of being.
And, you know, I know Wade Hess, and I know that he's not much of a wrestler, but he is one hell of a fighter.
Box of chocolates, and I think there was something more than chocolate in there. because Sullivan just ate it.
Yeah, because if it's, no, it may have been, I don't know, there may have been something in there. Hess had a little piece.
Now, you know, you load up that box as soon as possible.
Uh-oh. That's an axe handle.
10 minutes gone by, 10 minutes. Brandon Lubitsch staying away from that barbed wire. You look at him, he's already grabbing his arms. You think he may have been exposed to that barbed wire. Oh no, Hess has a chain now. You've already seen the barbed wire, now he's going after more weapons. Sullivan in bad shape right now. Oh! Axe handle to the nether regions.
Very smart play by Jason Sullivan.
What does Sweetser have?
He's got wire cutters. Oh, wait a second here.
It's not illegal.
Oh, wait a second here. That's not what the theory of this match is. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. What's Sweetser doing with wire cutters?
You know, I kind of expect Sweetser to do something, laugh, and then rub his hands together menacingly. That's kind of how I see Sweetser.
Well, Hess right now, in a world of hurt, he's got the nether regions in bad shape, upstairs, downstairs, and all in between. And Sullivan, oh no. He's gonna, oh my God, he's not gonna wrap up and clothesline him with this thing, is he?
This cannot bode well for Wade Hess.
Into the face with the barbed wire.
Sullivan putting his own body on the line for this.
Oh no, he's wrapping up his arm in barbed wire. Cactus Jack made famous for this kind of move right here against Terrence Funk. And anybody who's seen those matches knows the end result is not pretty. Oh! God! And he stuck himself in the barbed wire. Hess, his arm was just totally exposed to the barbed wire. And you can see Hess's left arm right now. He's having trouble moving it because I think he may have hit a nerve with that barbed wire. Just dug right in.
One wrong move. You can hit a vein, you can take an eye out. The level of danger in this type of matchup, indescribable. There aren't words to describe how dangerous this match is.
And Sullivan, look at the psychotic face right now. The psychotic look on his face. Oh no, he's gonna go for the crown of thorns right now. He's got the crown around the face there. The barbed wire around the face of Wade by God Hess. God,
And
he's sick.
you know there's a sick part of Jason Sullivan that's enjoying every second of this.
As long as he's not on the receiving end.
You know, and I don't know if he really cares at this point right now. He thinks he's in full control. Oh, right in the face again. Just about took out his eye. Sullivan didn't care.
I know these two guys probably aren't exactly the smartest, bulbs on the tree. But there are definitely some arteries that could be punctured, and that
Oh
could
my God,
definitely
he's
spell
got
danger.
He's got Hess in the corner. He's got the barbed wire wrapped around him. Sullivan measuring him up, grabbing the barbed wire into the body. The barbed wire went right into Wade by God Hess's chest and stomach.
Well, on a side note to that, I'm sure it hurt Sullivan a lot less, and Sullivan has a lot more padding.
And Wade by God Hess's left arm there, secured by that barbed wire. He's already been ripped open a couple spots there.
And for everybody at home, if you think wrestling is fake or you think this barbed wire
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, do not try this at home.
But I tell you right now,
Sullivan putting that in the mouth. That barbed wire in the mouth. He's fish hooking Wade Hess.
take out some teeth, some gum tissue, lips. I mean, working him over with the fist now. Into the barbed wire. This, of course, My Violent Valentine. You know, I don't know whether or not we should be really showing this on television. It is a very violent matchup. You know, in my opinion, this is something that shouldn't be aired on TV. But, you know, the powers that be, Sullivan's got himself a toe chain now. That thing weighs about 30 pounds. And Hess dropped face first into that. Oh my God, this is just mayhem. And this is just one of the kinds of matches you can see at DOA Pro Wrestling. Granted, we saw Pure Wrestling before. This isn't pure. Oh my God!
Oh.
Into the face! Right across the top rope into the shoulder and the face. Oh my God.
Now, that barbed wire looked like it might have clipped Wade Hess in the neck.
It very well, and you know, there are some arteries that are pretty big in the neck.
Oh my God, in a chain. Hit him in what is known as the Hey Nani Nuna. That's the only way to describe it.
Is that a Canadian term?
No, but wait a second.
What's Michael Sweetser trying to summon somebody?
Or maybe he's not.
Well, Sweetser, I think, has gone to find reinforcements right now because Sullivan is in trouble. In big trouble. Oh my God! Slammed onto the chain.
Wade Hess better put this away while Sweetser's not around.
If that doesn't take out your spine, nothing will.
15 minutes gone by, 15 minutes.
Hess is up, and oh my God, look at the ripped arm he's got there. His right arm just torn up right now for that barbed wire. And he drops him down back first, head first. Wait a second,
Here comes
Ethan
Ethan
HD. Oh, wait a second.
Well, here comes Ethan HD.
And now Ethan's out there working for Wade by God Hess.
Using the hook on Wade by God Hess.
Now it is a no DQ matchup, but I expected better than this out of Sweetser. Then again, maybe not.
Ethan definitely, you know, gets the job done. How can Sullivan get over and make the cover?
Well, he gets out of there in a might hurry because if Hess got a hold of him, it's done for him. But Sullivan not up yet either. One, no, two only. Well, Sweetser may have thought he had reinforcements, but it wasn't quite enough. As Hess able to escape the fall. Just a reminder again, DOA Pro Wrestling would like to thank TNT's Dragon Wagon Towing in Troutdale for all the needs you have for your automobile. Give them a call, TNT's Dragon Wagon Towing, 503-465-8021. And barbed wire! Oh my God!
Right in the where?
Hey Nani Nuna! It's the only way I'm going to describe it. Because that was the hey in my Nani Nuna. Thank you to Yazzy's Bar and Grill in Wood Village, Oregon. 503-674-3838. And Big Guys Limo Services.
Michael Sweetser going to get something else. Oh, here comes Jonas and Eric Wright.
They're sending in two tire irons. Wait a second. They had the tire iron. He was ready to knock out Sullivan. And Jonas in there.
Oh no, here comes Jeremy and Bolo.
Oh, wait a minute, the Blanchards are going to town. Bubba, no stranger to barbed wire.
But Bubba, being the dummy that he is, grabs the barbed wire.
Oh no, picks him up and drops him on the floor. The Blanchards even up the score. Baymond's back to Sullivan and Hess in the ring.
Eric Wright trying to make Chase to help him out, but Jeremy Blanchard is making Chase
I
on
think
Eric
Eric Wright has just left the building. Wait a minute, Sullivan's got a chair. This could be curtains for Hess. He's setting him up for the chair.
Jason Sullivan setting up that chair, ring center. Headbutts to the forehead of Wade Hess.
Oh my God, he breaks the chair. Choke slam through the chair. Choke slam through the chair. He took him out.
We've got pandemonium all over the University Park Community
Well,
Center.
Eric Wright just got caught by the Blanchards.
And
Oh
here
my
comes
God.
Dr. Cleaver.
Wait a minute. Dr. Cleaver's out here. The Blanchards are out here, but we're missing somebody. Here comes Exo. Spear.
Oh!
Hit him with the spear. Sullivan
Exile
just
out
got
of
speared.
nowhere.
Oh my God, he got speared on the floor. Cleaver, Bad Company and Exile, throw him in. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is about to pick up here for Wade by God Hess.
So can Wade Hess capitalize?
He's got the chair set up again. This time it's Hess with it.
I don't think Bradley knows exactly where to go.
Bulldogs him into the chair! Hess, make the cover if you can, make the cover!
Hess trying with everything he has in him to roll Sullivan over, trying to get a 3 count.
He's not going for the cover.
Wait a minute, he's got the chair again. He's laying across the face and body of Jason Sullivan. He's got the toe chain now. The tire. My God, he's just loading him up with goodies.
Do we have a kitchen sink?
I see a baseball bat. He's got the bat.
And Hess
He's going to do some cleanup about right now.
doing what he does best and doing whatever the crowd wants him to do.
Well, wait a minute. Hess going out over the top of the barbed wire.
Not the smartest move, but Hess isn't the smartest guy.
Oh my God, he's trapped up in the barbed wire.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Oh my God. He comes off right through everything.
Bradley Lubitsch.
Is it going to go on? 2. He's done it. He's returned his son.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of My Violent Valentine and getting return of custody of Dominic is Wade. My God, Hess!
I'll tell you right now, the savagery, the violence, the insanity made up for by this right here in the ring.
Well, if that's not a Kodak moment, I don't know what is.
Wade by God Hess in the last ever matchup between Jason Sullivan and Wade by God Hess gets the nod. Barbed wire. I am sure that he is going to need some medical attention. But regardless, Dominic returned back to Wade by God Hess.
Oh, and Wade by God Hess back to his old ways, telling his son to flip the bird to Jason Sullivan.
Well, I'll tell you right now, not a PG moment, that's for sure.
And we definitely, when I was with the Elite, we treated that kid better than Wade by God Hess possibly could.